It's like the last 3 years now total. And every time, like, you know, I caught something, it was just lies and just this and that. I mean, I'm about to show, I could show better than I could tell. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So here's a melody right here called Waterfalls Piano by Palace. All right. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
You get the idea? Okay, cool. Now here's MIDIs from November 9, 2021. This one right here. I'm not faking no dates so people can see the date. You know, and then right there, put it in. You know what I mean? Just different key. And that's been my week, you know, and just the fact that so many things have been sent out over time without my name on it. I've been getting like, you know, just straight cap and lies about every situation. You know, I mean, finally I got lawyers that are down to like take down the records and do the work to get my credits. But like, you know, it goes all the way back to Big Tipper, man. It's wild. And the fact of the matter is, like, I tried for so long to talk these things out behind the scene. And like all I got was just like kind of like jokes sometimes, man. Like sometimes it was like they didn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And or like just straight up like, oh, you know, like, oh, we'll figure it out later, blah blah blah. Bro, and other songs it was like, oh shit, yeah, okay, I'll you know, we only got paid like 1,000 for the track, blah blah blah. And then those same artists are coming back to me and they'll be like, bro, we paid like 3K for that, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I know I'm not the only writer that this has happened to. These kinds of things have happened to. Like, I know I'm not the only one. That's why I don't want to claim that I made everything from Palace, but I know he had other writers that this shit happened to.
So goddamn. So he's like your manager on the paperwork?
Like no, or so kind of. It was like not manager, but it was kind of like like we're just working together. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the beginning, like it was like, yeah, he was like managing my melodies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, I was writing the stuff and sending it to him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was. You know what I mean? And the idea was that when we got placements, like we share the credits. You know what I mean? Like with Riot by Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? Sex, NBA Youngboy. Like there's songs where I was credited, you know what I'm saying? It's just the vast amount of songs where I wasn't credited.
For sure. So how long y'all relationship been though?
Bro, all right. Story of Palace. I met him through Time. All right. Time is an amazing German artist. He's like my little homie. He's my little homie. I love Time and like yeah, he's my gang, you know what I'm saying? And so I met Palace through him. Palace was just a producer around sending beats, doing stuff, you know what I mean? And then like he was working with, you know, me, Time, my homie Electo, another legend, all that stuff. And then, you know, down the line, there was a time where I had a bad situation with another German rapper. And Palace actually helped me get a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we became friends, you know? And so after that situation, you know, we started sending music back and forth and sending him midis, you know? And at first he paid for my midis up front. And then he was like, yo, these are good, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, cool, you know, just all simple shit, you know what I mean? All love, you know, all close friends, you know? And then when I was in LA, it happened that he was in LA at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So he was there with Electro and I was there with other people, you know? And so we went over and so we linked up and started cooking up all this stuff. And that's where the Riot melody comes from, you know what I'm saying? So Riot was made in this time, you know what I mean, by Lil Durk and other stuff, you know what I mean? And that's just shit I wrote on piano, you know what I'm saying? Just like playing the keys, da da da. So I write the stuff on the keys, send it to him. He like, you know, sound design, different thing, blah, 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 and then send it out. And we all get credits, you know what I mean? A collab, you know, just normal shit, you know what I mean? So in that collaborative effort, we started working more, sending more stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then tracks started coming out where I knew I wrote that shit, but he was like, nah, someone else wrote it. You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, that's my boy. I don't think he's going to lie to me, blah, blah, blah. But down the line, this kept happening. And when I was Twitch streaming, my Twitch chat would be like, yo, hey, you made this. Hey, you made this. So they started finding all the different melodies and stuff like that that I made and telling me. So at first I was confronting him about it, and he was like, oh yeah, I'll check with the label. Oh yeah, I'll check with this, blah, blah, you know what I mean? But nothing, you know what I'm saying? Then I started like, you know, getting my own lawyers to like start hitting my blah, blah. No responses, no responses, no responses. I kept trying to talk to him about these types of things because more records came up. This started to be like a multiple thing. You know what I'm saying? I posted some of them on my TikTok for the most part, but like even records where I was credited, right? Like the Migos song Picasso, I was credited on that like by everybody, you know what I'm saying? When it came to the paperwork though, he's the only one on the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? And then when I talked to him about the paperwork, he's like, oh yeah, yeah, it was stolen by Brock, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But you're on the paperwork, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know I wrote that shit with you. It says it on Genius and everything. You posted it on IG, you know, everyone knows it, you know? So shit like that. And then, you know, it was like, you know, up until July, man.
Twitter, he's got a free loop kit out. There's the first loop in there.
Just putting out my loops without putting my name on them and then for free. So I don't know how many like thousands of people are downloading these loops and making placements with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then like it comes out one day and they're only hitting the palace and then he's not telling me nothing. This is mine, right, bro?
Hey, so like, was it like I know you probably I don't know if you could talk about it or not, but like, was anything in your contract as far as like work for hire shit or like shit that was just saying like?
No, there was nothing in there that says he's gonna take credit for everything and I don't get no credit. It was never like that. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like that. Like I got credit for certain songs, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like everything was cool. I was really feeling like these things were honest mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought these were honest mistakes. So I wanted to just talk through them, you know what I'm saying? But over time it became clear that these weren't honest mistakes. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie, my boy. That shit tough.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, listen, at this point, I'm not like as angry about it anymore because I tried to do.
So what y'all doing now? Y'all in court? Lawyers just handling shit?
I don't know what they're trying to do, but yeah, my lawyers are trying to handle it. The first thing I need to do is get all my records cleared that I worked on, you know what I'm saying? To get my credits and my royalties, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the first step, you know what I mean? And then after that, really, is gonna be finding what stuff he sold without putting my name on it, and then like, you know, seeing what we could do about that, you know what I mean? But like,
so when the last time y'all niggas talked?
Last time I talked to him was around the end of August. You know what I'm saying? Because I part ways. Because all right, so he made it. So basically, a man after Brock, this other manager came in. Right, he's some German dude. All right, the dude was huge racist, huge sexist, just like a bad energy. You know what I'm saying? But pals fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And this guy, like, he made a new management team and stuff like that, and signed me and my homie Tim and two other people with it. You know what I'm saying? But in this management, they were like, you know, they were lying about contract shits. They were lying about invoices, lying about everything to me. And it got to the point where like I would talk to Palace. What's with this invoice? What's with these contracts? You know, the key lock shit, blah, blah, blah. He handles the invoice, you know. They're sending me in like a triangle, just straight lying to me all the time, bro. And so I was like, yo, man, I could even show the text. But I texted him and I was like, yo, bro, like you're I mean, I swear to God, I showed the text on one of my one of the TikToks, but I told him, I was like, yo, bro, like, I don't trust the biz with you guys anymore. You guys gotta let me out of this contract, blah, blah. And he was like, you don't trust me anymore? And I was like, bro, I still kind of trust you, but I don't trust this other guy, you know what I'm saying? I don't trust this other manager, like, ever since he's been around, just lies and cap all the time. So let me have the contract. So thank God they let me out, you know what I'm saying? They let me out of that shit, all good, you know what I mean? Because I was playing it cool, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't accusing nothing at that time. I was just, like, processing shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they were trying to rush me into the Sony deal, right? But I didn't have any of my percentages and contracts for songs that they wanted to sign me under. So they were trying to get me to write just bullshit percentages. They're like, yo, just write this percent, just write this percent, you know what I'm saying? And like Sony was like, yo, like I don't know about any of these percentages, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, they're telling me that you guys are gonna handle it. They're like, nah, that's what your management's supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? So I already knew shit was like bunk, you know. So I was like, all right, cancel this deal. I need to get all my shit straight, you know. And then in that time trying to get all my shit straight, I realized like, you know, I realized that they had already either took the money, they were trying to stop me from getting my shit straight, or like whatever. So I was like, wow, like them niggas were really playing me for just stupid. You know what I'm saying? They were just playing me for dumb. You know what I mean? They're just playing me for dumb. And so I was like, you know what? Whatever. Like, I'm just going to show that this nigga's been taking my work then. You know what I'm saying? Because I had so, you know what I mean? Because that's what it was. He was taking my work at that point. And I was like, all right, well, then he's taking my work.
I ain't gonna lie. So, all right, so producer community,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. We weren't gonna like cover this story only because like last year we just decided not to really get into this type of stuff no more. You feel me? So
I
I
mean,
ain't
it
gonna
ain't
lie.
even about the personal aspects of it. So I don't really want to get into that. I could just show the music, bro. It don't even have to matter about like, you know, um, like, you know, what the whole relationship was, because that was my homie. And at the end of the day, like, I kind of like feel bad that it came to this point. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna lie though. I see people saying Palace was watching. You feel me? So you know, I don't know if Palace gonna make a statement. I think he might make a statement. But if he wants to make a statement, I'll cover that. He can make a statement too. If y'all niggas want to do like a combined line or live or whatever, I don't know, bro. Whatever niggas want to do. But I know y'all probably taking that shit to court. But for like producers that's watching or whatever, like just give like advice on contracts. Cause like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I know this shit
Nah, bro,
happens.
listen,
It's
this is
like
a,
once a year.
listen,
You know
nah,
what I'm
listen
saying?
to me. Listen, this is a people thing, bro. I do not think that most people are like this, bro. Straight up. I think in the end of the day, like, I fuck with Mans because, like, I felt like he was my friend. But, like, the shit that he did to me as a friend personally, I'm like, all right, this guy was like a get ahead by any means type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like I got empathy for that because we all want to get ahead and shit, you know. But it's like, all right, like this nigga wasn't giving a fuck about me from the jump, kind of. You know what I mean? Like this guy was like I was a tool for him from the jump. So like I can't be so mad at him because that was like his intentions and shit. You know what I mean? It's like that's what it was. So that's it for me. It's like, you know, it's not like I don't think people gotta like you don't gotta like be so afraid of this as a musician, because I could have just went hard the first time I felt like he was snaking me and then said fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it's because he's my friend that I just like kind of tried to look the other way. You know what I'm saying? But in music, you're gonna find who's fake really quick, dude. It's not that crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think the music industry is so fucked up. I think like it's just bad people and good people, or it's just like people who are down to do anything to get ahead, and then people who, you know, got some morals and integrity in how they do things. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that's it. That's really all it comes down to. And like you just gotta navigate who's who. That's really what it is. And I feel like in the end, like, you know, I fuck with the good times we had, but he was a person who wanted to get ahead by any means, and that means stepping on his friends. I'm not the only one who has a negative story like this. That's the thing. I'm just the first person to say something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not the only person who has this type of story. You know, a
Nah, I
lot of
feel it.
people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the only person at all who has this type of story. That's it.
Nah, I feel it. So like,
Not I'm not this type. I'm not the only person who has a negative story about Palace. You know, that's what I mean.
hey, so like, just like to turn this to like learning a lesson to some producers and shit that's watching. Like, what is just some shit to look at in your contract or like management or whatever? I know niggas be sounding like different type of
Nah,
things.
dude. If he put in my contract, he's allowed to drop all my shit for free. I wouldn't have signed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if the contract said, by the way, I'm putting stuff out, blah blah blah. Like nah, it was just a contract that like, you know, he could take, like he gets a percentage of what, you know, what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
And I
That's
seen
all it
niggas.
was.
I seen niggas make a post and they was like, bro, who made this post? Some nigga made a post and was like, bro, I don't think niggas should be like selling middies and sending out middies for placements because they just so hard to really trace. You feel me? Because niggas can just take like 3 notes,
Bro,
flip that bitch.
I'm a jazz pianist. I've been writing music since I was a kid. Like I'm not just into hip hop making midis. No, I played in bands and stuff. So I know my music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I know how to save them. I'm saving all my stuff by organization. I write things with like a certain type of 3-part harmony, you know what I'm saying, that I don't really see MIDI people using. So it's easy for me to find my midis, you know what I mean? It even, bro, I remember when Palace was sending my midis to other writers to copy me for him. And I was like, bro, stop doing that shit. Like, what the fuck? And like, I don't know what came from that. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of stuff taken. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Nah, I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it. But shit, I already know niggas is screen recorded this shit, so niggas gonna drop that. Niggas say
All right, well,
Palace
dude, if
watching,
they're
bro.
screen
So
recorded, check this out. If they're screen recorded, then check this one out too. You know what I'm saying?
hey, and it's a lot of niggas saying to join TM88 Discord. I think he want to chop it up with you, so hit that when you done.
Yeah. All right. Someone send it to my Discord. Hold up. I'm gonna say what up, Gunboi.
Yeah, it's a lot of people saying something about TM88 Discord, so tap in with that one.
Okay. Yeah, dude. And honestly, I don't want anyone to think this is some kind of like beef or nothing. You know what I mean? I just typed my Discord in the chat, so someone messaged me on Discord. You know what I mean? Or link it in my Discord.
Yeah, you feel me? But yeah.
But I don't want people to think of this as beef. This is just like things that can happen in the business when people don't really give a fuck about you. And it's really important to work with people who give a fuck about you because this is music. I think hip hop gets really tainted by this, like, yo, we got to make it, money, these types of things. And you lose the fact you're supposed to be making music. Like when I played in bands, there was nothing like this. Like, you know, sometimes we made $300 last night and it was like a 4-piece band. So we had to spit $300 4 ways. And we all had a big ass smile on our face doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like, you know, one person getting all the shit and then lying to the other people about the whole shit. I feel like that comes with with other shit that I don't think I'll ever relate to because I didn't come to music like that. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop production is just another step in my journey of music. But I've made a lot of different music in my life. You know what I'm saying? I just composed like video game music like a couple months ago for a friend. You know what I mean? Like this is all fun for me. I love making music. I know I'll keep having fun making music. You know what I'm saying? I know anybody who got to steal, you know, and then lie to me about music and shit, like won't have fun making music forever. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, it is what it is. Just find the lesson for the kids out there, yo, find the people who love making music, find the people who love you and love making music with you, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You guys will be happy to succeed together. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys, like it feels good to succeed with your friends. When I got a placement with my homie Electro and my homie Kai, it felt good to share that with them. You know what I'm saying? It felt good to have that moment with them. You know what I'm saying? Not by myself. Like, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like it just felt good to share that moment with them. And I think a lot of people feel that way too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's so dark in this world. You know what I'm saying? I think there's just dark people who do anything they can to get to the top. So they get to the top pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? But like some people are better at hiding it than others. And some people don't fuck up the wrong person. But with me, they fuck with the wrong person. Because I would have let shit slide if they just treated me the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my homie, you know?
For sure.
But he already yeah.
So like I know you were saying earlier, you were saying like when you was like trying to figure out what's going on with the business, they was basically like throwing you in the loop, hit this nigga up, hit that nigga up and shit like that. So like for producers that's watching, like would you recommend like just stand on your business and be like, hey bro, stop what y'all niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? Let's handle this shit, or like, you know what I'm saying? How would you go
listen,
about
if you
it now?
try that and it doesn't work multiple times, then like just take another step. Like you gotta recognize when people don't respect you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And like on some real shit, this is some shit that like happens to me like because I'm an international producer and I be out in Germany and stuff like that. And like, you know, I'm a Black American, bro. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to like you meet people who aren't gonna respect sometimes like where you come from in life, and that's just what it is. Or like, or they use things as a reason to not respect you. Get what I mean? Like I smoke weed. I'm a chill dude. I don't like fight. I'm not like, I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a generally nice person. So like people, people find reasons to try and take advantage of you or not respect you. And if that's what it is.
I feel it. Well, shit, that's all I really got. I'm pretty sure, like I said, niggas screen recorded it and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, for the screen recorders. I know I tried to find another one, but I'm looking for another one right now, but I could just show this one. So here is, and this pinned on his profile still to this minute, bro. All right. He has a whole loop kit with my shits in there. This one, My Desire, Just Palace. Okay. So people are downloading this, fucking with it, making beats with it, and sending it out to people, not putting my credits on there. All right. And now here's this. Look. Wait. All right. So fuck, I didn't play it. Hold up. Let me play it. I'm not tweaking, bro. I'm just trying to explain something. All right. So then that's this, and then here we go. That's my original beat, whatever. Right here, you can see.
Yeah. This nigga said I'm the Wendy Williams of producers. Bro, Brick, get
You know,
your
and the
fat
thing is,
ass off live.
the thing is, I knew he worked on this one. You know what I'm saying? Like he told me, but like I didn't know he was sending it out with my name on it, bro. And yeah, I can't. That's not. You know what I mean? That's the thing is like there are tons of old ones out there in paid kits that people are sending me to this minute. Like I can just go back like to old stuff. You know what I mean, from way back, and just like find them in midis or different kits without my name in it and stuff like that. You know, like. And yeah, it's just stuff that's just all gone around. You know, I found Big Tipper was one of them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wrote Slatty, you know what I'm saying? But like that's already confirmed, you know what I'm saying?
My bad.
Like
I'm
that's
just
like
reading the comments.
there's some that confirmed, you know what I'm saying? But I never got paperwork for it, nothing. He took the paperwork for some tracks too. You know? So that's my journey right now, you know what I'm saying? That's it. All right, that's a journey.
No, I feel it, bro. Like I said, bro, I hope y'all niggas figure that shit out. Palace, if you watching, if you want to make a statement, you go live, make the statement. I hope bro don't get mad and be like, nigga, fuck y'all niggas or some shit that they got there. That's why we ain't want to post it on YouTube either, because we don't want to get taken down and shit. But you feel me? I just hope y'all really figure that shit out, because at the end of the day, you said that was your bro and shit and whatever.
Nah, dude, stop. Okay, it's not about figuring shit out.
He said,
Nah,
dude, stop.
That's what I'm saying. No, like, hope y'all figure this shit. No, bro.
Right.
If someone stole from me, that's not my homie, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's
Fight that
it.
nigga.
You stole from me, so you're not my friend. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought you were my friend. Oh, damn, you're not. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what it is. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was my boy. Oh, you stole from me? You're not my boy. Damn. That's it. It's like there's no, yo, I hope you ain't figuring it. You know what I mean? No, what? Stole from me.
Nah, I feel it, bro.
If I stole from you, right? You know what I mean? And then you come to me and you're like, bro, did you steal from me? And I'm like, no, I didn't, but you know I did. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out that someone else tells you, yeah, he did that shit. He took that shit.
Okay, I'll find your ass, nigga.
Exactly, my nigga. Okay, so now imagine other people coming and emailing you saying, yeah, I think Palace took this shit. I think, yeah, this contract was sent out, blah, blah, blah. You're getting emails daily about that shit, bro. Imagine that.
I feel it, bro.
Just emails from different people telling you that your boy is lying to you, my nigga. different lawyer emails coming in. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, your boy, your nigga lying to you, bro. Like your boy.
Bro, chill out.
I'm just saying that was the last like 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying, in my life. And so at this point, I'm not even like I'm not upset about nothing. I'm just happy that there's some movement in a direction that wants to give me credit for my work, so I have my place in history, so that I can, you know, bring a plaque to my own family. You know what I'm saying? And like when I have kids one day, I could be like, yeah, I did this, and not like, oh yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I did this, but this nigga stole it from me. Like, nah, I ain't going out like that. I'm not the one. All right, I'm not the one. Maybe I know some other people, they could let things go like that, but me, I'm not the one.
Nah, I feel you, my boy. And if you see that nigga, man, fight that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get that nigga just like that.
I won't see him. I know. Listen, I know. I'll probably never see him again. And if he's watching this, I'm sorry you took from me, bro. I'm sorry, like you tried me, bro. Like you could have tried anybody in the world and it would have been all good. And I feel bad for you that you tried me, because you could have just kept it real with me and everything would have been cool forever. You know what I'm saying? But you tried me, you know, and you tried the wrong person, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You think Pally gonna make a statement?
Nah, I don't, honestly.
But shit, I'm gonna let you go, bro. Like I said, don't join TMA Discord.
Yeah, I'm in there right now. All right.
For sure. I'm gonna tap up then. Appreciate you though, my boy.
All right. Peace out, dog.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.